Hi, middle schoolers. Good morning. Maybe you've heard through Mr. Mahaffey said it on the voicemail last night. Starting today and running through the end of semester or until funding runs out, the USDA has declared that all breakfasts and all lunches are free. So if you want to come down for breakfast, it'd be great to see you. Here's a little bit of things maybe you should know before. At breakfast, you must take, to get that free breakfast, you must take 3 items. Doesn't matter what the items are, except you've got to have that fruit. You know, the government wants us to have our fruit and vegetables. So at breakfast, you must take an applesauce or a juice. And you can take 2 of the things. You can have actually up to 5 things if you want. We can tell you as you go through the line what that is. But if you take things and you don't have time to eat all of it, unopened, you can take back to your locker and eat it after school. You can take the cereal bars, the cereal if it's unopened. You can take the applesauce cup unopened, but do not take the yogurt, the milk, or the juice. If you take those and decide to throw them in your locker and not eat them until after school, you could end up with food poisoning, and that is not a good thing. Don't take the milk, the yogurt, or the juice back to your locker. And now we've got the free lunch to talk about. It's no different than what we already do, but kind of going over the rules for you to totally understand. As you know, for lunch, you must have 3 food groups. That's a little different than breakfast. Breakfast, you must have 3 items. Lunch, you must have 3 food groups. And we all know by now, one of those has to be a fruit or a vegetable. If you want to go to the a la carte, over there, the lunches, you can make sandwiches into lunches. The salads are a lunch. You can make pretzels and cheese into a lunch, and you can make nachos into a lunch. You just need to have a fruit or vegetable to throw with that, and you're all set. As you know, you always can have milk. And you can have fruit and vegetable, but you've got to have one of those. I think you all know that by now. What this free lunch does not include, it does not include free chips, free cookies, free water, free juice, none of that. That's called a la carte items because they're sold separately. That's what a la carte means. So, free lunch, if you want to eat the lunch line, it's pretty explainable. Go over to a la carte, you can have sandwiches, salads, pretzels and cheese, and nachos and cheese. You can make it into a free lunch. See you at lunch. Okay guys, one last thing. You still are going to have to go through the lunch line. You're still going to have to use your number. Please bring your card down. And for the ones of you who've lost your card, you should know by now, bring a piece of paper down with your number wrote on it, or very loudly tell the cashier what it is. But it's not like, but you are going to have to go through the lunch line. It's not like you can just grab and go and walk out that door. We have to get a count where we can turn that in. So it's going to be the same, you're just not going to have to pay at the end. Thanks guys.